Ciao Chinchows, JoesphGames here. Welcome back to another episode of the Pokémon Red Plus Wonderlocke. In the last episode, what did we do? We went around Fuchsia City here. We actually got encounters for other places. We just explored Fuchsia City, and it was actually a really interesting episode, really, when you think about it. But I did do a lot of grinding because the fact is, in the last episode, towards the very end of the last episode, we had a death. So I had to do a lot of grinding. I was actually looking at a grinding montage anyway. And this grinding montage took literally forever. This grinding montage, I split it up into 3 parts. Because the fact is, it was 3 hours in length. I didn't want a file that big on my hard drive because I'm pretty sure my hard drive would have lagged at the end of those 3 hours. So I didn't consistently record for 3 hours. I stopped, went and did some things, and then I went and then I recorded again. And I stopped and did some things, and then I recorded again. But in the end, it came out towards 3 hours, even with the speed up button, to get everyone to level 60. And a little bit beyond with some Pokemon, because I can. And you kind of needed to switch train for a bit too. So, yeah, it took a while to get to where I am today. I'm so glad it's over, but for the moment in time, I'm happy where I am. But I think this game is going to make me grind a hell of a lot more before we get to the end of it. Today, hopefully we're taking on Koga and the Fuchsia Gym. Hopefully I grinded to the right levels so that we can get that done today. I don't know. Because this game does seem to have a few level curves. But I do like it. So I do like it. I mean, we're level 60 and we're at the 5th gym. So that shows you how much this game has been hard for me so far. But I love it, so. Anyway, let's take a look at the team rather quickly. So first off, new member to the team. Please welcome Pants the Slowking. Yeah, I went with Slowking. Slowking is amazing. This thing can do some serious work. Once I got it into gear, I was looking at stats, and Slowking seems to work out really nicely. So I'm really happy that I'm using a Slowking here. And this Slowking has Power Gem, Psychic, Amnesia, and Surf. So it's really good. It's actually a really powerful special attacker. And once I got it to a level where it could start putting the work in, it was awesome. Towards the end, I was grinding outside on the outside Route 21 cycling road, trying to make sure that it was ready to grind against wild Pokemon, and it really put in the work against those wild Pokemon. And to start off with, I was actually grinding via the entrance from Pewter City into Mount Moon, because I started this Slowking at level 13. Because I had a few rare candies left over, so I used one rare candy to get it up to level 13, and then of course I started grinding this thing. So it took a while. It took a while to grind this thing up, but it is here. Pants is here. Pants is nice. Then we have Miss B, the Miss Magnus, level 62 with Psybeam, Amnesia, Dark Pulse, which it learnt during grinding, and Shadow Ball. So I'm really happy with Miss Magnus. It's done some serious work, and once it got itself into gear, it was able to help out a lot of the newer team members to the team who had to be switch trained. And when I needed something to come in against a poison type, Psybeam, there you go. I really want to teach this thing Psychic, so I might teach it Psychic from the Psychic out from Mr. Psychic's house when we get to Saffron. But I don't know as of yet, because if we lose it, then we lose our Psychic user. So that's not good. I mean, we've already lost our Ice Beam user, so I don't know what I'm going to be doing. I might have to buy Blizzard. If that's a TM that I can buy in this game, I might have to buy it. So we'll honestly see what I'm going to be doing about the fact that I don't have Ice Beam now. Then we have Shocks, level 61, with Thunderbolt, Discharge, Flash Cannon, and Tri-Attack. This thing learns quite a few interesting moves. Like at level 59, it tried to learn Extreme Speed. And I'm not exactly sure. Extreme Speed Magneton? Is that a thing? Because that sounds weird if it is. So I decided not to go with it, but like it could have been gone with. I could have actually got an Extreme Speed Magneton. So yeah, Magneton. Very, very interesting is Shocks. Then we have Charlie. Charlie, level 61, our Charizard, with Dragon Claw, Dig, Flamethrower, and Fly. Tried to learn Flare Blitz and also Fire Spin as it leveled up. As I was grinding up to the level it's at now. At level 60, it tried to learn Flare Blitz. And I didn't really want to go with Flare Blitz because of recall and how much recall Flare Blitz does. It's just very dangerous to deal with, so I don't want to go with that. So yeah, Charlie is a really powerful Pokemon, and I really love it. Once it got itself into gear, it was doing some serious damage. But you got to be careful out on the Route 15. Because Route 15, there's Milk Tanks, and Milk Tank has Bide. So you got to be careful about Bide. If you do the damage and you don't do exactly all the damage and it uses Bide on you, GG, you might lose a Pokemon. So be careful. Then we have Seeds, level 60 with Dark Pulse, Dark Pulse, Toxic, Pedal Blizzard, and Growth. It learned Pedal Blizzard whilst leveling up. It also tried to learn Pedal Dance. I didn't want to go with Pedal Dance because the fact is it locks me in to that move, and I also will get confused eventually. So I didn't want to deal with that. I didn't really want anything that's self-confusion. So, but you know, like Piercing Berries or an item that I have to try and find. I can't like farm Piercing Berries. And full heals don't work the exact same way they do in other gens here in first gen. So, for example, full heal will not heal confusion in first gen. That's not something full heals do. That's not something full restores do either. They don't heal confusion in this gen. The only thing that heals confusion is to switch your Pokemon out or to end the battle. So, I didn't really want to deal with Pedal Dance. But I think we did pretty well with this grinding. I'm pretty sure that it did pretty well. I mean, it learned Dark Pulse, and I love Dark Pulse, it's a very good move, and Gloom is really good too, so I think I might be evolving you into a Vileplume. It might work out better for me to evolve you into a Vileplume, and I think I have to make that decision today, really. I might try and maybe wait it out one more episode, but I really need to start making that decision, so it's not like I'm going to miss out on a move, it's just that, like, Seeds is sort of, I have to pay it a little more care and attention because the fact is it's still just a Gloom, so I have to be careful with Seeds. And then we have Double Cross. Double Cross was absolutely amazing during grinding once it got into gear. Aerial Ace, level 60 with Aerial Ace, Low Sweep, Cross Scissor, and of course Strength. I got rid of Horn Attack for Strength, and it did really good damage too with Strength. And of course, X-Scissor did some really nice work against Grass types, and then there's Aerial Ace, and Low Sweep was really good against Milk Type out on Route 15. So there's a lot of work that Double Cross put in order to get to where he is today. And that is the team. I'm still really scared for this gym, but we will honestly see what happens. This is technically a poison type gym. Whether Mateo actually made it poison is another question. So we will honestly see. That's what it was technically supposed to be in the original Red and Blue. This was supposed to be technically a poison type gym, but there were the occasional psychic type, and of course there was also, I think there was a few trainers that had Rhydons and Sandshrews in here as well. So yeah, there was some definite interesting Pokemon. Okay, you switched good there. But I have Psychic, so I will make sure that I switch good too. There we go. Nice work, Pants. Okay, so what you got? Now you're going... See, now you're bringing in that Crobat again. Now stop withdrawing this Crobat as soon as I go into a move that I can deal damage to you with. See, Power Gem does some serious work, and then of course there's Psychic, so you're not really helping yourself here, mate. There you go. Not bad, Pants. You're making yourself work hard, and now is the thing that actually is going to do some serious damage. Oh, there's a crunch. Oh, I took that. Okay, we took that seriously well. I was kind of scared. Power Gem did nice work there. Acrobatics. Okay, that's fine. Nice. Nice work, Pants. You did really well against Juggler Sean. Okay, I think that Mateo might have actually fixed his gym so it doesn't actually have the problems that original Red and Blue had. For example, Red and Blue didn't have a lot of Pokemon that had those moves. So, of course, Red and Blue was sort of didn't have lots of Poison-type Pokemon. But, of course, now we have a lot of Poison-type Pokemon. So, there we go. We have a load of Poison-type Pokemon now in 6th Gen, so that works out really nicely. So what do you have, Juggler? Juggler Will has a Crobat. Is this Crobat smart and is going to switch out? Because that's kind of smart, but it's also kind of annoying. Ooh, Acrobatics does so much damage. But then again, Psychic does amazing damage too. That was a crit. Oh my god, that was power. And a Muck. I'm gonna keep on Psychicking. I'm just gonna go for the Psychic. Do you live a Psychic, Muck? No, you don't. Nice work, Pants. You get level 61. Awesome. Okay, we beat Juggler Will. That was extraordinary. That was actually really good work that we did there with that one. I don't know if we can continue this work throughout this entire gym, but we will honestly see. Oh my god, you were free Pokemon again. And you start off with a Muck. I honestly don't know if I'm leveled enough to take on Koga today. I really don't know if I am. But we will honestly see. I mean, oh my god, nice work against the Muck. And you have a Weezing. I'm going to Psychic this thing. I'm going to keep on spamming Psychic because it's doing some really serious damage right now. There we go, Weezing down. That was another crit. Oh my god, Pants, you are amazing. And another Muck. Well, I'm going for another Psychic. And I might switch into Miss B at the end of this battle. Because Pants has put in the work here. That is awesome. Pants is putting so much work against these first 3 trainers. Pants, you can take a step aside for the moment in time. I will do some healing before we go and take on Koga, but we should be seriously doing some work now. You. Okay, let's do this. Do you have poison types? Because if you have poison types, I can deal with... Oh, you're a tamer. You have an Aardvark. That's a poison type. I can deal with that. I can deal with this. I'm going to Amnesia just to make sure. Iron Defense. Okay. Psybeam. Psybeam is special. Nice. And that's level 63 for Miss B. That's awesome. Miss B is putting in work too. Nidoking. Thank God I amnesia'd. Because I've been having some trouble with Nidokings in the past few episodes, and I'm thankful that I amnesia up in order to deal with this darn thing. It's hard to deal with those things. And another Aardvark. Then I'm glad that I have amnesia. Because you can't handle this. You could not handle an Amnesia Psybeam. It so works. Oh, nice work. Nice work against Trainer Edgar. Did so much work there. Okay, now where is this? There it is. Okay. I'm going to face all the trainers in here because I want to make sure that I'm ready to face Koga, because otherwise I'm going to be kind of scared. Question of the day for today's episode. What is your favourite Poison-type Pokemon? Let me know in the comment section down below what your favourite Poison-type Pokemons are. I would probably say Nidoking is actually a really cool poison type Pokemon. There's a lot of really good poison type Pokemon. Do I have... I don't think I might... I don't know if I have the time to set up against a Nidoking. Oh, there's the Earth power. It's power. It's kind of scary. Oh, that did nothing. My special fell. But that is the end of Nidoking. Okay. What do you have now? Do you have a Nidoqueen? You have an Arbok. Well, Arbok's more physical than it is special, so I can deal with Arbok. I mean, yeah, sure, you live. Oh, you missed Toxic. Cool. Die. Literally die now because you missed Toxic. You lost your opportunity to kill Miss B. You lost your opportunity to kill Miss B. You could have gone for a bite or a crunch and it could have done the damage. Okay. You're the last trainer before I face Koga. I'm going to go and heal before we go and do that. But we should be okay. I mean, Koga did have a Venomoth in his team as well, so that could be something I need to deal with. This muck is kind of scary. I want to amnesia up. And go for a Psybeam. Thank God you missed with that Screech, because otherwise Gunk Shot would have done a serious amount of damage. And I do not want to be dealing with serious amounts of damage right now. Tentacool. I want a Psybeam. I mean, I've got the Amnesia boost already, so I'd set up enough to kill. Ooh. You live, and now you're going to hit me with that Gunk Shot. Is that going to... Oh, that's fine. Oh, but the poison, that's not fine. That's not fine at all. Bye-bye, Tentacool. Can I get level 64? Yes, I can. That is awesome. And what do you have? You have a Weezing. If this Weezing decides to go boom, I'm kind of scared of it. Actually, wait, no, I'm not. Because I have Amnesia boosts. Okay. Cool. I'm not scared of Ducklolium. Okay. And here is Koga. But we're going to go right back to the Pokemon Center, so that's what we're going to do right here. We're going to go back to the Pokemon Center. I think we have enough to be safe. Okay, we have enough steps to be safe at this moment in time. I think we should be okay. I'm going to walk instead of using my running shoes, just to make sure. And we're here. Cool. We are here. We are safe at the Pokemon Center. Everything's going to be okay. We are at the Pokemon Center. Everything's going to be okay. Can I get Hypers or Full Restores at this Pokemon Mart? Can I get Hypers or Full Restores here? Supers. Oh, Super Potions? Seriously? That's all I can get here? What about Saffron? Can I get things in Saffron? Okay, I don't want to use Dig. I want to use Fly. I want to fly Saffron and see if we can get Hypers or Full Restores. I haven't done anything with Saffron yet. There's Mr. Psychic's house. I guess we could go in there and go get Psychic as a TM. But the Mart is here. I want to see if I can get things. Do you sell Hypers? You do sell Hypers. I want to take you up on your offer of Hyper Potions. I want to take you up on offers of said Hyper Potions. And I want to buy like 20. I know this is going to cost me a... Oh, I can't carry any more items. God damn it. Do I have anything? Oh, I have a Nugget. I can sell that. Do I have anything else I can get rid of that I don't really need right now? Protein? My Pokemon have all max stats, so I don't really need the protein. So now can I buy my Hyper Potions, please? Can I now buy my 20 hyper potions that I want? I seriously want these 20 hyper potions. There we go. I'm happy now. I have my hyper potions. Oh, I have full heal. And buy full heals too. I'm going to buy 10. I can't buy revives. This is a Nuzlocke. Max repels. Great balls. I like full restores and I like ultras as well. Ultra balls would be really cool right now, but I have hyper potions and I'm really happy about that. So we've got a chance at doing this now. So let's now fly to Fuchsia. And now let's go and take on Koga. Because we are now ready to take on Koga. I'm a little scared for what he's going to have. But with Pants and Miss B and our other mons as well, we should be okay. I'm not expecting to lose Pokemon. But then again, that's famous last words. So I'm going to save the game right here. And post our thumbnail. And let's do this. A mere child dares to challenge me? Very well. I will show you the true terror as a ninja master. You shall feel despair of poison and sleep techniques. Oh, it's time. Koga, it is time. What you got for me? You're going to start with Venomoth. That is something that I can't really deal with Miss B. Charlie is the person who can deal with Venomoths. It's a Pokemon that can deal with Venomoths. Gust. At level 60, you have Gust. Just catch this flamethrower and die. Oh, you didn't die. Why did you die? Supersonic. Seriously, come on, Koga. Get good. Gust and Supersonic. Okay, Wheezing coming in here. I'm kind of scared. I'm going to switch into Miss B. Miss B can deal with booms. Smokescreen is kind of scary. I want to see if we can set up an Amnesia. Smog. Smokescreen and Smog. That is your moves, sir. And that's all that matters. Bye-bye. I get one Amnesia up and this thing is all dying. Nidoking coming in. Okay. I have an Amnesia. Oh, the miss. The one Smokescreen. And that might be enough to seriously hurt my chances of actually winning this match now. That one Smokescreen. Okay, there goes the Nidoking. That's a start. Tentacool coming in here. Kind of scary. I want to switch into someone who can deal with that a bit better than Miss B can deal with that. Even with the Amnesia boost, I still think that Shocks is the better Pokemon to deal with Tentacles. And Shocks, if you survive this episode, I will go and get you into a Magnezone. You will become a Magnezone, Shocks. You will become a Magnezone. I think you've earned the right to become a Magnezone now. Gengar. Okay, Gengars can have Shadow Ball. I'm kind of scared of this thing. I've been trying to... I tried to grind up Shocks against Gengars to deal with Gengars properly because Shadow Ball is kind of scary. And Shocks was doing pretty nicely against Gengars. It did pretty nice damage against Gengars. Stop spamming X-Attack! I mean, like, Gengar gets setup moves. Unless you want to heal here. Moonlight. Okay. That's not the kind of healing I meant. I meant like hypers. Because I don't think Moonlight is not going to help you. I mean, it might, but like you're just going to be in this constant, I'm going to Thunderbolt you. It's going to take you down to a place where you have the Moonlight. Every single turn. this is you. This is what you're going to be doing. Because I'm doing so much damage with Thunderbolt, but I can't get the job done. Are you seriously trying to task me out of Thunderbolts here? Because I'm doing so much damage with them. Are you seriously trying to task me out? You know what one crit will kill you. If I can crit you with Thunderbolt, I'm going to kill you. Come on, try me. Come on, try me, Gengar. Try me. Stop using Moonlight and come and try something. Try something. Make this fight more interesting. But I'm just going to be using Thunderbolt. Okay, that one didn't... That's kind of a mid-damage Thunderbolt. That was not really a good Thunderbolt at all. But come on, I want the crit. If we can get the crit, that'd be awesome right now. Oh, that didn't do that much damage either. Like, you're getting away with this. You are getting away with this, and I do not like it. Shocks, please, start doing damage with Thunderbolts. This thing is getting away with it. Okay, I have to switch. I'm not doing enough damage with Thunderbolt, and I need something that can do the damage with Thunderbolt. With items. I have to heal first, though. Before I can switch, I have to heal Miss B enough to actually bring her in. Okay, you can't toxic me. You can't toxic me. That's not a thing you can do. I'm a steel type. That can't be done. Moonlight here. Try Moonlight. Okay, you literally just killed yourself. Dark Pulse. You could have Moonlighted and saved yourself, but nope. Miss B has to come in and do the damage. Miss B has to come in and save the team. But Shocks goes to level 62 as well. Shocks did well there. You have proven your worth. Here, take the Soul Badge. Now that you have the Soul Badge, the defense of your Pokemon increases. It has also allowed you to use Surf outside of battle. Take this too. Make space for this, child. I don't know how I will make space for this. I really don't know how I'm going to make space for what you want to give me. I suppose I can toss this X accuracy. I don't need that. Yeah, it's okay to toss the X accuracy. There we go. Okay, what are you going to give me? Sludge Bomb? TMO 6. That's toxic again. I already have, well, I have ones that learned it by level up. Like, for example, Gloom. Gloom learnt it by level up. So I don't really need toxic, thank you very much, game. I'm going to have to sort out my bag again. But I think my PC's running out of room too, so I'm going to have to be careful about that. And I know there's not really much Mateo can do about the unlimited bags. It can't really give us unlimited bag space because the fact is it's based on red and blue ROMs. And there's only so much you can hack. You can only hack this game so far in order to do all these things. But yeah, I understand that. I understand that you can't give me, you can't do that. I understand that. So I'm not going to ask you to try and give me unlimited room in my bag. But what I can do is what I'm going to do in this is I'm going to finish off this episode. And I'm going to go and get a rare candy. Because I think I have one left in my... I might have one. I might have a rare candy in here. I do. I'm going to take... Oh, I can't carry any more items. Alright, fine. I will start depositing items. I don't need the old rod anymore. I don't need the Sylph Scope anymore. I don't need... I guess I don't really need this elixir. I can save that for later. TM39, depending on what it is, I probably don't... Right, I've got a few TMs in this bag. I need to find out what they are and see if I actually need them. TM39, what are you? Swift. Don't really need that. TM40, what are you? Skull Bash. Not really interested. TM32 is Double Team. TM20, what is that? Metal Claw. TM18 is Counter. And TM06 is Toxic. So, all those TMs I'm not really interested in. I mean, I guess maybe there's a few moves that might work out really nicely, but like none of those really. Especially not Double Team. I don't want to be dealing with that. That's not cool. Double Team's just not cool. I don't like that move. I don't like it when people do use it in real life. I don't like it when people use it here in battles and in Let's Plays. It's just weird. It's just manipulating. It's just manipulating the fact that you can't hit me, and then I just do a good, kind of okay move. I guess I can get rid of this super rod, of this good rod too, because now I have the super rod. I no longer need a good rod. I guess I don't really need this. I don't really need strength, because I have someone who knows strength now, and I don't need the HM for surf as well. Don't need TM18. And TM06 I don't need as well, so that's right at the bottom of the list, and I don't need that. Now, let me withdraw this rare candy. Right, now let me go and get my cut slave out the box, because I do need cut to do this. I need cut and surf. So I have to deposit somebody in the box, and right now I'm going to say, Miss B, you are my highest level. You're going to go in the box. I'm going to change my box back to box 1, where I believe a cool tent is. There's a cool tent right at the bottom of box 1. There's my cut slave. So let's go and use cut on this bush here, and then we're going to get ourselves a Magnezone at the end to end off this episode. So if you did enjoy today's episode, leave a like, comment, and subscribe. I'm gonna go and get a Magnezone to end off this episode. That's what I want to do in this episode. I want to go and get a Magnezone to sort of end off this episode on a high. In the next, I would like to know if you guys want me to evolve Seeds, because I kind of would like to evolve Seeds at the start of the next episode. I can go and buy a Sunstone off screen from Celadon. So I can go do that off screen. We've already got an encounter for Route 10, so I don't need to worry about that. I guess we could get an encounter for the power plant. I should probably put my repels on, shouldn't I? I so want to catch this, but this might be my only chance of getting a Chinchow in the series. This really might be my only chance of getting a Chinchow. Okay, I wanted a Chinchow. That was one of my things I've been wanting for a good long while. I've been wanting a Chinchow. It shoots positive and negative electricity between its tips of its antenna and zaps its enemies. And you get a nickname. You get the nickname that I love. C-R-I-N-I-M-A-L. Is that how you spell it? I think that's how you spell it. Let me pause and find out. I'm going to pause the recording here and make sure I've spelled this right, because it's supposed to be criminal. So let me pause and find out if this is right. Okay, I am back, and I have spelt this right. I always get mixed up between the I-M and the I-N. But yeah, this is spelt right now, so I'm really happy about that. I'm going to put that in a special box in the PC. It's not going to count as an encounter. It is my mascot Pokemon. I knew it was available in this hack, and I thought to myself, if I can find out where it's available in the wild, I'm gonna catch one regardless of the fact that it's not my first encounter. So I will put that in a special box. I will put that in box 4 or 5 or possibly even 6, so it doesn't count as a wild encounter for the routes. It is not a Pokemon I can use, and I'm not trying to say it's a Pokemon I want. I'm not trying to say I want to use this Pokemon, my mascot Pokemon. I just wanted one. Because I'm very, at this moment in time, I'm quite unsure if I was going to get one from Wonder Trade. So I just want to get one for my own personal sake. So if I get one from Wonder Trade, I will use it. You know, there's no second guessing whether I'm going to use it or not, because I'm going to be using it. I will literally, if I get a Chinchow or a Lantern, I will literally immediately, like, pause a recording, stop a recording, grind it up and put it on the team, because that's how much I love Chinchow and Lantern. Okay, so we are at the power plant, and I am now in the power plant. So it is now time for us to use the rare candy at the bottom of my bag and give it to Shox. Shox is trying to learn Thunder. I won't get Thunder over Discharge. I won't get Thunder over Discharge. So I'm going to get Thunder. And Shox is evolving. Oh, that is awesome. Look at Magnezone in red and blue. That is awesome. I am so happy to have a Magnezone. Oh my god, that is awesome. Let's have a look at this Pokemon. Let's have a look at this. Let's have a look at Shox. Oh my god, that is awesome. Look at that special. 212 special. You know, I don't even... If I had something... If you could learn Shadow Ball, I would no longer need to worry about... I would no longer need to worry about Alakazam with that special. That is an amazing special. I think you might be my reasoning for why I no longer need to worry about Alakazam anyway, but we will honestly see. I'm so glad that you are finally evolved into something that I can use as your final evolution now, Shox. So I'm so happy about that. I think to truly end off this episode, I will go and get a Sunstone as well. I will go and fly to Celadon. Let's go and buy a Sunstone. As well, let's go and buy a Sunstone. So I'm going to go and buy a Sunstone, and then we're going to... And in the next episode, you will either... there will be a straw poll in... There might be a straw poll. I might ask for votes on Twitter. I'm going to do something to make sure that you guys decide on a situation. You can vote in the comment section down below. I want to know Vileplume or Blossom. And you can let me know in the comment section down below. You can let me know on Twitter. You can do all the things you need to do to let me know what you want to see. And at the start of the next recording session, I will be evolving Seeds into a Vileplume or a Blossom. It is time. I'm saying that it is the final. It is time, so it is time. Leafstone to Vileplume. Sunstone to Blossom. Let me know in the comment section down below. Let me know on Twitter. Do all the things you need to do to make sure that Seeds evolves into the Pokemon you want Seeds to evolve into, because it is time. Seeds is going to evolve in the next episode, and we will have a fully evolved, fully made, amazing team. So let me know in the comment section down below what you'd like Seeds to evolve into. Of course, also, let me know your favourite Poison-type Pokemon. If you enjoyed today's episode, leave a like, comment, and subscribe. But until next time, I'm JoesphGames, and I am out. See you again.